Welcome everybody to Usualmike Television, your home of action figure news. Today on G.I. Joe News, we check out the new trailer, which has just dropped. Talk about Major Bludd in stores, few code names updated, and we'll crack open some fan mail, awesome stuff. Let's get into it first, the trailer. I've seen a few reactions online about the trailer. Everybody's a bit, why has he got the helmet off so much? But it is what it is. We will wait to see. The movie comes out on July 23. What I do, if you're new to my channel, is occasionally if I take a trailer that I like, I re-edit it, take out the music and the sound that it was with, and put in some music that I like to listen to, and I'll upload it to the channel. Usually those I got copyright strikes and I don't get, you know, they're not monetized or anything because of the music situation, but I like doing them and I may do that in future, so stick around for that kind of content if you like those things. I don't do them very often, I just enjoy doing them. It's like making my own music video out of somebody else's content. But while watching the trailer, we did get to see, obviously, Snake Eyes. Looks like Storm Shadow fighting on top of a rooftop. Akiko, the new character, we see her face. We see Scarlett and Baroness sort of dueling off, pointing the guns into each other's chests. What's all that about? We'll wait and see. It looks like your typical ninja action movie, but hopefully it's really good. One of the actors in it I recognize from the TV show Spartacus, so excellent stuff. Moving on to Major Bludd. Major Bludd! Major Bludd. He lives here, but he's only in 3.75 inch, but he's got out early. Now, I've said in a recent video, about May 19, 22nd, 23rd, around those times, he was supposed to hit the streets. But because he was leaked early, and some people got him early, and now everybody in the States is getting him. It looks like one case per normal Target store. The bigger stores may get 2 cases, 6 Major Bloods in a case per store. And people are finding them. I believe they are getting sort of 1 per customer, which some people are okay with. But he's out there. You don't need too many Major Bloods. You don't need army building. That's what I'm trying to say. But one of my subscribers and my good friend, Kato from Kato's Collection, he got himself one. Very proud to show you. Let's have a look at what he's got.
There hasn't been any on the shelf for me to review. That all changed today when I walked into Target and saw Zartan on the shelf, and I was like, I'm just going to ask the guy. I'm going to ask the guy that's putting stock up to see. Had him scan the barcode that I had saved on the phone. He goes to the back. Sure enough, he walks out and shows me Major Bludd. Finally found in the wild. No scalpers. Retail price. The dream has come true. The way it ought to be. As always, the first thing we'll do is take a look at the packaging, and the Cobra Island and G.I. Joe classified packaging in general has always been pretty amazing. You see him there packaged in his plastic prison, all the accessories visible right up front, which is a big deal to me. I love seeing what you're going to get before you buy it. For a quick size comparison, there he is with the Cobra Viper and the Cobra Trooper. The Cobra Trooper, because they use the same mold, they end up being right about the same head height. The Viper, I believe, is the same, but for some reason he feels a little taller. Probably just the stance that makes it look that way. And there he is beside Duke and Firefly, just to give you another bit of reference. I feel like Firefly may be a fraction taller, so I'm really liking how they're scaling all these guys.
Awesome, so get yourselves out to a Target if you live in the US. Internationally, we haven't got any idea where they're turning up. I had a look on Amazon, nothing. Aussie Amazon, of course. But I did find this very interesting and intriguing listing. At the moment, Australia gets the stock standard amount of Joes. If there's something on there that needs to be imported from beyond our shores, it's at a massive price, massive price. Firefly's on there. Check it out. He is pictured as a red lady's handbag. With the incredible price of $143.22. You can also see Regal Cobra Commander there for $99 and the Snake Supreme Commander at $148. Zartan there at $35, coming soon. His release date there. Excellent stuff. So yeah, ladies handbag. Firefly, there you go. Love this figure. Now on to some code names. I was going to sit there and type up a little graphic, but I've taken this graphic straight from TheArtistShArK. Give him credit, go over and check his whole video out. I want to read through all the names on the list so you are aware. up to date for when you hear a code name listing in an inventory. If you go into Target and see something listed, you'll know that's coming soon. Or if it's in anywhere else like a Walmart, you know it's not exclusive. It won't be a Cobra Island version. But let's pull up the list. It reads as follows: 1 through 16. We know what they look like. We know they're available. They've got code names attached to them, but we know what the characters are. Then you move on to the yellow versions, which are all the movie versions: the Kiko, Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, Baroness, Scarlett. All the movie versions of those with the code names Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, Mars, and Galaxy. Then we got a bunch of code names without figures attached to them: Leopard, Buster, Owl, Apollo, Satellite, Scorpio, Zenith, Meteor, Betelgeuse, Rigel, Europa, Centauri, and Gamma. We have 34 names on this list. 34 names and counting. That's kind of impressive for something that only just got relaunched last year. So the ones that aren't listed, speculate down below. I've said before, hopefully they put Rock and Roll in there. Rakondo would be nice to see, but there's definitely more Joes on the way. But as soon as we find out what they are, we'll let you know right here. So let's move on to some fan mail. Today's fan mail comes from Chris D, and he lives in Australia. If you want to send some fan mail, Usualmike Television, PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 24880, Australia. When you write New South Wales, you just put NSW. Chris has been very kind enough to send me this very neatly packed box. Notice the new knife, very cool. The other one hit the bin hard. Look at this. Look at this. That's impressive. I think there's a note on top. There is. Let me read it out. Hey Mike, just a few bits I had and thought you might like. A couple more of those old Joes to add to the last ones I sent. Some file cards and a little bit of Star Wars stuff. Keep up the great work and may the Joes/Force be with you, Chris D. Thank you very much, Chris. Awesome. Wow. We have these, but I want to film this in a way that you guys get to see it too. We shall be doing some unboxing with the camera turned around. So if I move this off to the side, yes, you'll see all my Star Wars stuff. Brilliant. These little containers here, are they going to be hard to pry open? No. One of them. So, first up we have, ooh, with accessories, this is the 1988 Deep Six. And there's his helmet. That actually fits on. I won't put it on at the moment. Look at this. Backpack. Gun. Oh, awesome. Does he come in and shot there? Let me take away that. Oh, that's cool. What about this one? Look at here. Ooh, look at the Cobra infantry with a gun. Accessories. Oh, thank you so much. This is so cool. Perfect for it. Hey. Losing your weapon. Oh, I guess the other guy didn't have it. Over the years, you'll notice the hands on these characters, if you can see that, they just tend to get a little bit wider over time, just through age, I suppose. You can still hold it. There you go. He's got his gun. Lock and load. So, don't get displayed. I'll be replacing the O-rings very quickly if that happens. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. These little containers too. Oh, you just put them in there, hang them up on the wall. Brilliant. But wait, there's more. Next up we have, I know this is file cards. Look at these. Ah, nice and close so we can all read them. Codename Wetsuit. What's his real name? Brian M. Forrest. Fast Draw. Mobile Missile Specialist. Elliot Brown. Shockwave. Jason A. Ferrier. Oh, I'm getting in shot. Getting out shot. Stalker. Tundra Ranger. Cobra Elite Trooper. The Crimson Guards. Remember them. Very cool. And Viper. Viper. I got a Viper. Look at all these years later. All these years later. Everybody wants this figure. Now spread those bad boys out so they can have a little. Put them on there. Very nice. What else have we got here? This says Star Wars Vintage Original Cape. I know who wears this. This belongs to Leia. Oh yeah, I have that figure. I have to get her out of the other room, but we have an original cape for her. That is fantastic. For the time being, I will leave it with my first 12 figures up there so I know where it is. That's fantastic. Another one of these little cases here. Star Wars. Look at it! Look! This is the most perfect timing because I was saying just the other day, look at that. I bet I didn't have enough stormtroopers for the 24 playset. And these guys come with weapon. Oh, that's so awesome. Look, you've got a brother. And inside that same pack, you would not believe, Shadow Stormtroopers as well. You could call them Death Troopers. I don't think it really matters. Look at that. Ah, these kind of guys would fit really well into the G.I. Joe universe. Maybe the helmets might need to be a little bit adjusted because it's just too plainly obvious to see that it's Star Wars. But and finally in the box, Chris, you've spoiled me. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. A 2007 vintage coin set. What? Oh my god. A Joe fan and a Star Wars fan. Look at that. Star Wars, 30 years. Oh my god, I'm going to look after this forever. Who we got there? Princess Leia, Stormtrooper, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Bosk, and IG-88. And the one in here is just the Hildebrandt logo of Luke and Leia. And on the other side, the very first version of the poster with the triangle thing that was done by Ralph McQuarrie. Very, very nice. Look at this. Stormtroopers, file cards, Deep Six, Cobra Infantry. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Chris D. You are a legend. I'm going to turn the camera around and wrap up the show. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you, Chris. All these gifts are fantastic. I thank you very, very much. I'm very humbled by these. I'm so happy my vintage Joe collection has gone from 4 characters to 6. That'll do it today. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, there is the Amazon affiliates on the screen right there. Down in the description, click the link, buy yourself something nice. If you want to buy some merch, there's also the Redbubble store. Check that out, and you can also support the channel that way. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at UsualmikeTV. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video, and yo, Joe! All the best.